Are you following truth or just what sounds good? Shalom, family. Last time we touched on bad leadership, and today I want to build on that. Everything being read is from the NLT, and we'll start with 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3. It says, "For a time is coming when people will no longer listen to sound and wholesome teaching. They will follow their own desires and will look for teachers who will tell them whatever their itching ears want to hear." So this shows us that we must carefully evaluate the leaders that are teaching us. Sometimes, when everything is perfect and the word seems good, it's actually us being deceived by the worldly desires in our own hearts. Think about it this way. If you were to wrap garbage in gift paper, it might excite someone at first, but that's only because they can't see what's inside. Leadership can be the exact same way. Many hide their wickedness behind charm, confidence, or convenience. Now let's look at 1 Kings chapter 12, verse 28 through 30 and 33. It says, "So on the advice of his counselors, the king made 2 gold calves. He said to the people, 'It is too much trouble for you to worship in Jerusalem. Look, Israel, these are the gods who brought you out of Egypt.' He placed these calf idols in Bethel and Dan, at either end of his kingdom. But this became a great sin, for the people worshiped the idols, traveling as far north as Dan to worship the one there." 33. "So on the 15th day of the 8th month, a day that he himself had designated, Jeroboam offered sacrifices on the altar at Bethel. He instituted a religious festival for Israel, and he went up to the altar to burn incense." So as we see here, we need to be very careful when these innovative leaders offer us things. They often play into the convenience sake and abandon God's true law. While being unlawful, they end up taking us outside what is written, reshaping it all to fit their own narrative, which ends up leading us off the path. So, while in this example it was golden calves and wicked changes, today it looks a little different. Nowadays it's books, tools, or anything else that seems helpful, but in reality can hinder us. Let's also take a look at 2 Samuel chapter 15, verses 4 through 6 and 13. It says, "I wish I were the judge. Then everyone could bring their cases to me for judgment, and I would give them justice." When people tried to bow before him, Absalom wouldn't let them. Instead, he took them by the hand and kissed them. Absalom did this to everyone who came to the king for judgment, and so he stole the hearts of all the people of Israel. 13. A messenger soon arrived in Jerusalem to tell David, "All of Israel has joined Absalom in a conspiracy against you." So with this, we can see bad faith leaders will charm and manipulate by speaking to our hearts. Nowadays, we can see this with leaders who will say it's okay to celebrate these pagan holidays or attempt to redeem them, even though the Bible clearly warns us not to adopt these pagan customs. So we need to be mindful that people aren't using their words to manipulate us into following them into sin and destruction.